Did your man join his?
No.
Checking up on you, was he?
He's really worried about the trial, Steve. It's hard for him. Do you think I can ask Di Morel how the case against Greg's looking?
No, I don't. You're mad if you do.
Why?
Because it's not appropriate and it's confidential.
Yeah, but Scott would feel so much better if you knew it was an open and shut case.
Tough. He's not in a position to ask questions, and neither are you.
What about the DCI?
No way. Morel and the DCI would eat you alive. Trust me. As a friend.
Penny for them.
I need more than a penny to untangle this lot.
I was afraid you'd taken the law into your own hands and broken into Anne Bentley's house. Or worse, not trying to warn them.
I considered both options.
But you didn't act on them. I do believe you're mellowing, PC Kent. Must be your age.
You reckon?
Well, something's going on. You're almost reasonable. What's happened?
A fire. And maybe I do get too wrapped up in cases. We're coppers, not social workers.
There's nothing wrong with caring. Especially if it's touched a nerve because of Kerry and the baby.
Maybe.
You've certainly taken to Gemma.
I like her, even though she can be a sarky little so-and-so.
Your kind of girl.
Exactly. And maybe I didn't have too good a childhood either.
In what way?
Well, nothing like Gemma, but I know what it's like to crave love and not get it back. So, we'd better sort Gemma out. We don't want her growing up like me, do we?
I don't know. She could do worse.
Now, you know why you're here, don't you? To answer questions about an elderly woman being assaulted and robbed on the Maycroft estate. Did you beat up and rob Pearl Molinar?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we've cleared that up, because she seemed to think it was you.
She's got it wrong. Must be her old age.
It was your belt that she remembered.
What belt?
The one with Razor written on it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
But Razor's your nickname, isn't it?
No. And I don't have a belt. So it couldn't have been me, could it?
Oh, Gov, can I have a quick word?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The Karen Burnett murder trial starts tomorrow.
What about it?
Well, I was just wondering how the case against Greg Campbell was looking.
What do you want to know for?
Just curious.
Why?
I was the family liaison officer on the case.
Yeah, but you're not anymore, are you?
No.
So the finer points of a murder investigation are none of your business. I suggest you concentrate on your job and let others do theirs.
Gov. What?
Where were you at 7 o'clock this morning?
In bed?
Can anyone verify that?
No.
Oh, single, are we? Sorry, am I keeping you?
Yeah.
Oh, I do apologise. Interview suspended at 5:29. Cocky little so-and-so, aren't you? Do you think I don't know what you've done? You raped an 86-year-old woman. Sit down, you. You're defending a rapist. Did he tell you that? No, I didn't think so. Now, why would you rape an 86-year-old woman? Power, control, what? Now, you listen to me, sunshine. You've got a choice. We can waste a lot of energy running around getting evidence that you robbed and assaulted Mrs. Molinar. And believe me, we will. Or you can save us all a lot of time and admit it.
Inspector?
Shut up.
Fair chance.
Really?
Really?
Well, that's a big mistake. The only reason you are not going down on a rape charge is because Mrs. Molinar does not want to press charges.
Why mention it, then?
Because if you do not admit to the robbery and assault, I will go back to Mrs. Molinar, so help me God, and will change her mind. Who's in control now, you little scumbag? You've got 2 minutes to think about it.
Sussex police have finally seen Anne Bentley's sister.
Don't tell me. Gemma's not there.
No, the other two are, but she isn't.
Right, let's go to the house.
Not yet.
Why not?
If Gemma's there, she's hidden. If she's hidden, we need to search the place properly. And to do that, we need a warrant.
Given the circumstances, we don't need a warrant. Section 17 of the Pace Act, 1984.
Needs checking.
We don't have time to check.
Yes, we have. We have to establish precedent or apply for a Section 8.
I've had enough of this.
Gabriel, where are you going?
What if there's no time?
It won't take long.
What if they refuse permission?
Don't blow us now.
Don't worry, I'm not going to.
Oh, how'd you get on at Sharps?
Not great. We spoke to the neighbours, but no one saw a thing.
And what about the search?
Well, officers are still checking the path between Sharp's flat and Pearl's, but...
But so far, nothing.
Well, no need to worry, because he's just confessed.
To the lot.
To the robbery and the assault.
How did you get him to do that?
It's my job, you see, handsome. Believe it or not, I'm quite good at it.
Gemma! Open the door or I'll break it down.
What do you want?
Where's Gemma? She's not in Worthing.
Hey, have you got a warrant?
I don't need one.
This is harassment.
Where is she?
Get out!
Gemma!
I told you, who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
See?
Well?
She is not here.
Where is she?
Gabriel! PC Kent!
Key.
There is nothing in there.
Anne? What's going on?
Hey, do you live here?
Yes, I'm her husband.
Nothing is going on. Get them out of here! No!
Gemma. Gemma. Gemma, love.
Help!
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's okay, sweetheart. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Anne's been wonderful to me, and she's been brilliant with Gemma.
Mr. Bentley, you were there when we found your daughter. She was cold and she was bruised in the cellar.
Who do you think did that to your daughter?
There must be some explanation.
There is. That your wife is abusing Gemma.
We've reason to believe that your daughter's been the victim of abuse for some time.
You're lying.
Well, you've no idea what Gemma's like. She won't do what I tell her. She won't eat the food I cook her. It doesn't matter what I give her.
Well, that doesn't mean you lock her away.
I didn't know how else to discipline her. She does nothing but answer back. I am a good mother. I don't have any problem with my two. They do what I say. They're all right. She has to learn.
Well, what exactly is she going to learn locked away in her cellar?
Do you know if anything like this has happened before?
Of course not. There's no way I wouldn't notice.
Maybe you don't want to notice.
You've never seen her lay a finger on your daughter?
No. Well, not exactly never.
Yes, she's a kid. Kids get bruises.
Do you hit her?
No. She struggles sometimes, that's all.
Is that a yes?
Who are you to tell me how to bring up children? What do you know about it? So I give her a slap on the legs, maybe. So what? Occasionally on the backside. Whatever you lot allow us these days.
She was in a pitch-black cellar.
The bulb had gone.
It was locked.
For her own safety.
She was shivering. There were bruises all over her body. How do you explain that?
She must have fallen over.